Trayana mdaro sponsor dufu Tishingodzidza lobhembula kachutwa neshuga Vane madhigos vanachini Vane madhigos vanotoswera vachitodzidziswa maswiti Uchaibata kuti chikore business moon asina school Chinotoshanda.
Yeah, hello traders, this is your boy Mazbabali. I'm back. It's been a while. I've been busy. I've been trying to cover up my assignments, schoolwork, you see, but I'm back now. Today I want to talk about time frame blending, right? So in Beat the Market Maker, it is very important that you get the proper knowledge about time frame blending, right? So what do we mean by the term time frame blending? When you are trading, you just have to know that BTMM, the levels, the physiology will apply to all the time frames. So usually when we are doing time frame blending, we start by looking on our bias time frame, which is the H4 time frame. If you can check now, this is if you are 100s H4 time frame, you can see that. Let me try to have some arrows to show you something here. If I take this arrow, I came here to my TDI and point there. Here you can clearly see that the MBL H4 is pointing upwards, right? But let me come to the H1 time frame. If you can see now on H1 time frame, right? Yeah, you can see that our MBL is exhausted on the H1 time frame, right? So we should use this knowledge to apply it to our trades. We have to know some certain things, that how is the next move of the dealer, what do we expect the dealer to do in the next move, right? So as I have said, on our H4 time frame, our MPO here is pointing upwards, and if you can see, that is level 40, right? So it means it have to push upwards. But if we come here to our H1 time frame here, you realize that our MBL is exhausted. It's on the extreme levels, is between 70 and 8, right? So what do we expect to see? Right now we are talking about the main chart. So we expect that on my previous lessons, I think I've talked about this paper line here. I've said that in the BTMM indicators, the paper line, it denotes our support and resistance areas most of the times. If you check here, it acted again as the support and resistance area here. So we are talking about this area. So what do we expect now? We expect that the dealer is going, since we have got our MPO exhausted, it means the dealer needs to acquire some more liquidity to push up, right? So what do we expect? We expect either the dealer will consolidate around this point here, then make a stop and low. If you can see now, the dealer is already making this stop and low here. If you can see, so the dealer is to make a stop and low. Mind you, the stop and move is very fast, so we expect to see our MPL here, our MPL to move fast down as a corrective method, so that to acquire liquidity, so that it becomes now able to continue pushing upwards. So we expect the dealer to make a retractive move, something like this. Let me show you. Yeah, maybe to this region. Yeah. So yeah, this was a resistance zone. So we expect some kind of movement like this before the dealer takes his intended direction to continue pushing up. Yeah, you can see this area. Price played along that area. So we expect the price to bounce off on this area, then continue in the intended direction. So if we are going to make a rough sketch of what I'm saying, what I was saying is, when the market is moving, this is our H4 time frame. We have the first push, right? This is H4. We have got our H1 time frame here. When we have one complete level in H4, on H1 we have 3 pushes. So our MBL is exhausted. So we expect the dealer, let me erase this so that you can clearly see. We are saying this is H4 time frame, this is H1 time frame. So we are saying one big push on H4 equals 3 small pushes on H1. So after this, we expect the dealer to consolidate, make a stop and low, then reset, then continue in the intended direction. This now becomes the second push in our H time frame. So this is, so as I was saying, when the dealer pushes and is exhausted, you will consolidate, make a stop and low, he resets with a W, usually a W, then continues with his trend direction, which will be the upward movement. This process is a liquidity acquiring process. So in the process, the MBA will move fast. This is our TDI. We said the MBL is at the extreme levels of the 70. So during a stop and the MBL will move fast back to the level 40 or 30. Then it will continue in the intended direction. So reset, here on the reset, if you have missed a trade, you can take your trade on the resets. So you should be aware of time frame blending, because it helps you to be able to take reset trades after level 1 H4 is completed, the dealer is consolidated and make a stop and you wait for this reset here. Usually it happens on 200 EMA, or you might see this happening on the pink, on the purple, usually the purple EMA. Then you have to look for a proper setup to take your trades upwards. So it is vital that you get the understanding of time frame blending. It's your boy Babali signing out. I want to thank you for the support. Keep on subscribing to my channel. I will try by all means to give you relevant information about the markets. Thank you. Good night.